Okay, Leo, you guys are up. This is, whoa, sorry, shaking the table. This is your general reading for September 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. What have we got going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September? Hi, Kathy. You're a Leo? I should remember this. Yay, Leos! The leaders. Good to see you, Kathy. Thank you for watching. There we go. Oh, goodness. I love you guys. Okay. So that laugh is like an I love you laugh, right? Yes, I'm glad you caught it too. Okay. So, Leos, it looks like um there may be something new that you guys are learning in September. So learning something new. Now, again, it's a general reading, so this may manifest differently for different people. And again, if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, you can do that at the end. Once this is posted on Facebook and YouTube, then I'll post a link in the comments that you can use to schedule a personal reading if you'd like. So Leos, it looks like in September there's something new that you guys may be learning, and you may be learning about it as you go. So for some of you, this could manifest as going back to school. For some of you, this could manifest as like OJT, on the job training. It could be learning something new, like just because you feel like it, for your home or for whatever. It's going to manifest differently for different people, but there's an indication of learning something new in September and learning about it as you go. So I'm going to get to why I laughed in the beginning, and believe me, like I have been through so much shit in my life that this is like a compassionate, I feel you, I love you kind of laugh, okay? So there's an indication of like learning something new and learning about it as you go. There's also an indication of having to make a decision about something and weighing your options. I'll pull more cards and more will come as we go, but this is the first thing that's coming up. And this may be stuff that's led up to now as well. Some of you may already be in the process of learning something new and learning about it as you go. So there's also an indication of needing to take care of yourself physically, okay? And there's an indication of feeling, for some of you, feeling like you're preparing for some kind of battle. Like you're preparing for an argument or preparing for a fight or preparing for a battle of some sort. I'll pull more cards and we'll get more information. But this was my lovely laugh, right? And I don't mean it in a bad way, I promise. But you all know by now, I think, that the Tower card is the shit hits the fan card. And it's right at the center of the situation. So whatever is biggest for you in September, at the center of the situation, having to learn Microsoft Project. See, there you go, Kathy. That's awesome. So whatever's at the center of the situation, the biggest situation for you in September, again, it's going to manifest differently for different people. So in some cases, the shit may actually hit the fan. And in some cases, it just might feel like the shit's hitting the fan. And it may not necessarily be, right? So here's the thing. on either side of the Tower card, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So whether the shit's actually hitting the fan or you just feel like the shit's hitting the fan, it may be related, for some of you, may be related to your health. So because there's an indication of the need to take care of yourself physically. So this is the thing. If that's the case, for those of you who it may be related to a health issue, if you're noticing something in your body that doesn't feel right, tend to it, right? If we, cut our finger and we're bleeding, like we grab it, we hold it, we put pressure, we wash it, we put a Band-Aid, right? We tend to it. That's tending to an issue physically in your body, right? Now, for those of you like who may feel any kind of other situation going on that's not as obvious as a bleeding cut, just tend to it, right? Just either get it checked out or take care of it or do whatever it is that you need to do to make it feel better, right? It could be stretching for some of you that helps your body feel better. It could be, taking a particular supplement, or switching to a new supplement or something, whatever it is. It's going to manifest differently for different people, again, because it's a general reading. But this is the big thing. If you don't tend to your body and you feel something coming up and you're not managing it or tending to it like you would a bleeding cut, then you might get yourself into a situation where the shit hits the fan. So please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself physically, okay? On the other hand here, so we've also got the Three of Pentacles, which indicates learning something new and learning about it as you go. So that may be that the shit hits the fan in some way and then you have to learn something new. Or you already are, for some people it could be you already are learning something new and it's difficult juggling all of these things and the new information, so maybe you feel like the shit's hitting the fan. Okay, let's see, what else do we have going on here? Okay, wow. This is big. So we've got like lots of major arcana cards are coming up here. The Tower card is a major arcana. We've also got the High Priestess, Strength, and the Fool. So this does not mean you are a fool, okay? I'm not calling anybody a fool, I promise. The Fool is an awesome, awesome card, and I love it. And I love that it's connected to making a decision and also connected to taking care of yourself physically, okay? So the Fool, in essence, means that there's an indication of, for some of you, going on some type of adventure, right? Taking a leap of faith, following down a path that you maybe didn't expect or didn't carefully plan out, right? And so this could be related to a decision. You may make a decision and just go for it, not knowing how the outcome is going to be, but you're just putting your faith into it and you're making your decision with faith and you're going for it, and that's great. For some of you, this could also be tending to yourself physically, taking care of your body physically, and just going for it, right? Not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what's going to come up, and maybe learning about something new and learning about it as you go regarding your health. It could be in that situation for some people. Okay, so there's also an indication. So initially we had the having to make some type of a decision. We have another decision card here, the Two of Rods, which indicates making a decision about work in some way, or your business or your career, and weighing your options with this. And again, so your physical health may play into this. It could show up as, should I call in sick today and take care of myself, or should I go to work and possibly get worse, right? Or get everyone else sick. It could show up as, yep, that's it. Okay. So we've got the Strength card here too, which I love because this is the Leo card and this is the Leo reading. So this card represents Leos. So Leos, and it represents strength. Like, you guys are leaders. You are born leaders. You are genuine leaders, and you don't have to be, so if you're out of your integrity, then you're going to end up leading in a way that's oppressive or forceful or kind of like cracking the whip or dictatorship type stuff, right? That's if you're out of your integrity. But when you Leos are in integrity, you are so much more powerful and strong and leaders. in that you could just reach your hand out and tame a lion, in essence, or whatever symbolically represents a lion, right? You just being yourself and this amazing presence of leadership is so powerful and so calming, especially in difficult situations. And this is connected to the Tower card. So if the shit hits the fan for some of you, or when the shit hits the fan for some of you, tap into your inner leadership, your inner strength, your inner calm, and this is what's going to help you move through it. And as you do that, you may be learning something about the situation as you move through that from your inner authentic strength, your inner authentic leadership. You're very, very, very powerful, Leos. It's amazing, right? Yes. Okay. So something that plays a role in this as well is your intuition. We've got the High Priestess here. So this could either indicate connecting with somebody who is highly, highly intuitive, or this could be tapping into your own intuition in some way, or it could be both. Who knows, right? It's a general reading. This can manifest differently for different people. So as you feel yourself possibly like you're preparing for battle or creeping towards a feeling of the shit's going to hit the fan, this is when you tap into your inner strength and your inner leadership. And this is when you tap into your intuition, because that's what guides you, right? Your intuition. Follow your intuition and be open to learning about new things as you go through this. Okay, energies operating in the situation. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Rods here, which indicates travel. So there may be some travel for Leos in September. Or for some of you, this could mean things coming very quickly within twos. So something coming up within 2 days, within 2 weeks, within 2 hours. But something coming up, and again, this could be a business decision coming up, possibly within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 hours or something for some of you, and a situation where you need to tap into your inner strength and your inner authority and your inner intuition within 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, right? So something may be coming up within twos, or travel may be coming up as well. Okay, so that's one of the energies operating in the situation here. That's playing a role in here. So a couple other things that are playing a role in this situation are, you know your leaders. You know you have a genuine inner authentic strength that's gentle and not forceful. And it's actually more powerful when it's gentle than when it's forceful. You know this, right? You know this, like you know this, like you know this. But sometimes knowing things is one thing, and then stepping into it and embodying it is a whole deeper level of that, right? And so this card kind of indicates that there might be a little bit of apprehension into stepping into and owning your own power. And instead of accepting or realizing or understanding that there might be some apprehension to doing this, there could be a tendency to blame someone or something else for you not stepping into your power. Going to Denver for the gem show on Thursday with Sylvia. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to hear about that, Kathy. That is so cool. It's going to be amazing. Take lots of pictures too and buy some amazing things. I love that. Okay, so yes. So knowing that you're leaders, and knowing that being gentle and tapping into your gentle, authentic strength and leadership, knowing that's one thing and actually embodying it is another. So one of the energies operating in the situation here is there may be a tendency to blame someone or something outside of yourself for you not fully stepping into your own power. Okay, but you're going to take this journey, and I think so. It's right next to the Fool. So stepping into this, like letting go of the blame, letting go of blaming anyone for anything, in essence, that might possibly be holding you back from being who you truly are and standing in your power. Letting go of that is going to help you move forward. And so there's an indication that you are moving forward on that path, and just taking a leap of faith with it. So that's awesome. So we've got the death card here too, which does not mean something scary, right? This means the end of something. So this could be indicating the end of that blame game. This could be the end of anything that's no longer serving you and letting it go, right? This could be the end of leadership that's out of integrity, because there are moments that every human being is out of integrity, right? It happens. It's part of the human condition. So this could be the end of not following your intuition. So starting to follow your intuition and starting to tap into that gentle inner authority as opposed to the forceful one, right? So ending the things that are no longer working in your life and taking this leap of faith and moving forward and embodying who you truly are. But also that's going to require you to take care of yourself physically as well. Okay. Yes. So it's scary. This is interesting. I kept wanting to say fear before, but this card didn't come up, and now it did. So this is the fear card. So again, if there's any indication of fear, of fully embodying your own inner authority in a gentle way, that could again lead to blaming other people or situations outside of yourself for not doing that. And that's not the case, right? It's just a fear. It's just a fear. And that can be changed, okay? Because you have financial support, you have family support, or friends, however you define family, right? Family could be bloodlines, or it could be, deepest friends, right? So you have support from your friends. I love this. Oh my God, this is so cool. So again, it's right next to this one. So travel with friends as well, right? And travel with friends who you might consider family. That's pretty awesome. So this is the thing. So for those of you who are traveling and traveling with friends and such close friends that you might even consider them family, some of the conversations while you're on this travel could be related to endings of certain things, could be related to fears of certain things, and could be related to emotional situations as well. We've got the Page of Cups, which is an emotional message. So what I love about this is that it's telling you that whatever emotions come up for you are valid, and whatever story you're telling yourself about the emotion may not necessarily be true, right? So what is true can be gained from feeling your emotions. So when you feel your emotions, whatever that emotion is, feel it, allow it to come up and pass. Like studies are showing that if you allow yourself to fully feel an emotion, it can pass within 90 seconds or less. That's amazing, right? But if we hold on to it, then the longer we hold it, the longer it's going to stay. So once you feel your emotions and allow it to pass, you can observe that situation and be like, why was I feeling this? Okay, so because I was feeling this particular feeling, that tells me, right? What information can you get from that? What's the message in that emotion? So the message in that emotion is, because I was feeling fill in the blank, that tells me fill in the blank, which usually is often something related to that I deeply care about something, more so than I was actually allowing myself to admit, or I really don't care so much about something, and I recognize that on a deeper level now, right? Or I really want something, or I really don't want something, or I really need something, or I really don't need something, right? This is all of the information that our emotions can tell us after we allow ourselves to feel them, right? So there's emotional messages in this. There's an emotional message in your fear. What is it that you're actually afraid of? What is it that you're actually afraid of, as opposed to what you might be blaming for your fear? Okay, let's see. Had a nightmare. Someone close died. They called today and told me they had a nightmare. Oh, wow, that you died. Weird, we had the same nightmare of each other. That's interesting. That's super, super interesting. So this is like a little bit of a side note, Kathy, like for dream interpretation, that obviously indicates you have a very clear connection with that person. And so symbolically in dreams, so this is just a little tangent. This is really fun and I want to do this. And this might be helpful for other Leos out there as well. So in dreams, whether it's prophetic or just a stress dream or whatever, there's different kinds of dreams. They're always all also symbolic, right? And so symbolically what death means in a dream is like letting go of that particular aspect of yourself. So how you view this person, Kathy, if there's anything, okay, so how am I going to say this? So you could make a list of how you view this person, right? Of all the characteristics that you would describe them. And so at least one of those characteristics, well, so all of those things are within yourself as well. But at least one of those characteristics might be something that you're letting go of, right? That's something that you don't necessarily want to keep doing anymore. And then vice versa, same for her. Sylvia and I have an appointment to see a psychic Saturday night. Awesome! She's my 11-year-old niece. We're super close. I love it. That's beautiful. So the two of you are learning from each other, and you're learning from each other and showing each other that whatever aspects of yourself you want to let go of, each of you are mirroring one of those things for each other, at least one. That's super cool. I love that, Kathy. Okay, back to our reading. That was really fun. Thank you. So back to our reading. Leo, let's do your romance card for September. Romance card for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, this is really, really awesome, especially connected with these, because if you feel like the shit's hitting the fan, it's hard to have fun in those moments, right? If you feel like something's blocking you or you're blaming someone else for yourself not fully embodying something, that's not fun. That's not playful, right? If you're experiencing fear, that's not fun, right? So moving through these things by like gaining the information from the emotions, like having these conversations with whoever it is that you might be traveling with, tapping into your intuition, letting go of the things that no longer serve you, taking care of yourself physically, connecting with your intuition, connecting with your own genuine inner authentic strength that's gentle. That's where the T came from. And taking this leap of faith and following some journey, like it could be any type of journey, right? And it'll manifest differently for different people. But it could be just like taking off on and going somewhere. It could be related to travel. It could be related to business. It could be related to romance. But it's something where you're just like, I'm just going to go with this and I'm going to have a leap of faith with this. So moving through all of these things, playfulness is going to be helpful as well, right? Through moving through all of these things. Allow yourself to be playful, and especially when it comes to romance. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Those eyebrows. My eyebrows? Am I moving my eyebrows? Oh, that's hilarious. I have zero poker face. Zero. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so we've got our first of two Wayne Dyer decks. This is his 10 Secrets to Success and Inner Peace. Oh, I know. I went like this. That's what I did. I get it. Okay. Oh. I'm being playful, see? I'm embodying this reading for you. Okay. Secret to Success and Inner Peace. Whoa, there we go. Yes, on the romance card. Okay, the third secret. You can't give away what you don't have. Stop taking your life so personally. Wow. You can you can end any and all suffering by reminding yourself that nothing in the universe is personal. You've probably been taught to take life very personally, but this is an illusion that you need to free yourself from. And I feel like this is related to like any potential for blaming someone else for something, right? It's not personal. You can fully step into your own authenticity and embody your genuine leadership regardless of anyone else, right? Fill in the blanks. I am blank regardless of blank. Okay, this is our other Wayne Dyer deck for the month. This is the last card. This is his inspiration cards. Wow. Looks like there's two. Love it. Love it. Love it. See the God force everywhere. Everyone and everything contains God or the source. Be on the lookout to see the God force everywhere in every living thing. Be cognizant of how this force has delivered many blessings to you throughout your life and continues to do so. This is beautiful. I love this. I feel like I just had a personal reading. Oh, awesome, Kathy. Yay! And the second one, connect with the universe. Give yourself permission to get away so that you can camp in the outdoors. Travel, right? There's travel coming up. Swim in a river, lake, or ocean. Sit by an open fire. That's the best, isn't it? Sitting by an open fire. Oh, God, I love that. Ride on horseback or ski down a mountain slope. Wherever you live, you're only a few hours or even moments away from being connected to the entire universe. That's freaking awesome. And you know, that's the power that you guys have, Leos, as leaders. Like genuine connection to the universe, connection to source, and channeling that. And that's like authentic and genuine and gentle, right? That's not hateful or dictatorship-like or angry or fearful or whatever. It's genuine, authentic strength, like connecting with the universe. And this is what Leos do. This is what Leos are born to do. When you embody who you are, Leo, this is what you do. I love it. I love it. Okay, there you go, Leos. You had a super fun, playful, awesome reading. Connect with your playfulness. Thank you all for watching. And I'm in Pagosa sitting in the lake right now. Freaking love it. It's awesome, Kathy. It's so cool. Okay, we will see you guys next month. Thank you so much.